Segundo punto de trabajo. Peace, peace, peace. Hacer todo por la paz. Como decía John Lennon, ¿no? Alfred Nazaret, ¿cómo era la canción de John Lennon? Imagine us people. Mira, son jodedores, vale. Qué canción tan bella, la letra. Para las más jóvenes, busquen la letra. Es una inspiración para todos los tiempos, es un himno para todas las épocas y generaciones que dejó John Lennon como regalo a la humanidad. Que viva la memoria eterna de ese gran poeta.
Great guy, and most people love him, some people don't love him. We hit Switzerland very hard. We want Switzerland to remain successful, and you know, we're a part of Switzerland in the sense that they've been a very good ally. Yeah, we're working on them and some others, and we're working on others to increase them a little bit too.
On Venezuela, sir, you've had a lot of meetings on Venezuela. I know you can't tell us what your next steps will be, but can you say, have you made up your mind on what you'd like to do for as far as action?
I sort of have made up my mind, yeah. I mean, I can't tell you what it would be, but I sort of made up my mind.
What do you say to some of your supporters who might not be excited about another foreign campaign?
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I can't tell you what it is, but we made a lot of progress with Venezuela in terms of stopping drugs from pouring in. But we have a Mexico problem, we have a Colombia problem, meaning Colombia in the country. We're doing very well. Drugs coming into our country are greatly slowed, as you can imagine.
Precursor to other action, and they could potentially be used as a way to be a springboard for U.S. forces to move into other locations. And those other locations, because Trinidad and Tobago is so close to the Venezuelan coastline, could very well be Venezuela, or at least some portions of Venezuela. So it's possible, but it's also possible that it's a show of force, and it's a show of force right, of course, at the front door of Venezuela, and that could, of course, send a message as well. So it's one of those areas where it could go either way, but exercises can very much be used to not only send a message, but also to use as a springboard for forces to move into a place that could be one for further action.
Well, when you look at the facts on the ground of how much drug trafficking is done from South America heading north, the majority of it is happening on the Pacific coast or through Mexico. Only a small amount of cocaine actually makes it from Venezuela to the north, something like 10 to 15% of the supplies that make it to the United States. The majority of it is coming from elsewhere, and even more so with fentanyl. So that kind of puts paid to the argument that the Trump administration is doing this all because of trying to stop drugs. At the same time, this kind of action, if it manages to unseat Maduro and bring back an opposition government in Venezuela, that would be welcomed by many Trump supporters in places like Miami, among the Latino community.
Could you tell us why you needed to get an MRI? I understand that the results were good, but what was it for?
Because it's part of my physical. Getting an MRI is very standard. Well, you think I shouldn't have it? Other people get it.
Typically, an MRI
I had
is
an
some
MRI.
specific part of your body
Here's
for
what the
scanning.
story is. I had an MRI. The doctor said it was the best result he has ever seen as a doctor. That's it. But I had an MRI as part of my standard yearly, or I think they do it every 2 years.
Ellos dicen que lo van a hacer de lunes a jueves. Bueno, el pueblo de Trinidad y Tobago verá si sigue soportando que utilicen sus aguas y su tierra para amenazar gravemente la paz del Caribe.
大家好，我是主播周玉琴。很多的朋友告诉我们，太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌帮助了睡眠品质。现在呢，进一步推出晚安加强版，添加了首创最适合台湾人体质的天然 GABA、色氨酸、茶氨酸、香蜂草4大天然草本助眠配方，强化睡眠全期都起到放松舒眠的效果。太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌，它本身就含有台大专利授权克菲尔乳杆菌 M1 等8种专利菌，首创益生菌、益生元、后生元黄金3角配方，帮助维持消化道的机能。有季节敏感、代谢困扰、关心异常细胞风险的好朋友呢，可以选择原版的太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌，它添加有超级食物羽衣甘蓝，健康再加分。而有睡眠困扰的朋友们，赶快选择蓝色包装这一款晚安加强版，绝对是更有感。选择太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌，做好日常保养，实现睡眠自由，身体轻松无负担。每日克菲尔，时刻美好 ，Good Feel Good， 请上快点购为健康下单，而且要记得输入推荐代码，有额外的折扣优惠。